I'd like to welcome back my friend Mark Matson with FSBO and ClarkCounty.com. Welcome back.
Good morning, Rich.
Did you fall asleep during that?
No, I was listening.
I did.
I had my pen
I started
handy. I was
to
looking
doze
for my
out
pen
saying, "Come on, Newman." But anyway, there's a lot that's happening.
There is quite a bit we're talking about.
And then later on in the show, I'm going to let people know about, starting next week, we're going to have a lot more real estate-owned homes. But I want to sort of save that as a surprise and a billboard to keep people awake. Okay, let's first of all start with a couple of properties that you have, and then we're going to go from there into the for sale by owner category.
Okay.
Go.
Okay, so I brought 3 for sale by owner listings that we have, and I'll read through other descriptions right now for
I'd like that. Okay, go for it.
Our first for sale by owner listing is located near the eastern mountains of the Las Vegas Valley. This beautiful former model is 3,467 square feet and sits on just over 1/3 of an acre lot. With 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, and a separate office with its own private marble entry, there is no question that the new owners will be living in complete luxury. To name a few of the impressive features in the kitchen, there are custom cabinets, granite counters and center island, a desk, a bar for entertaining, and the breakfast room even has a window seat. Meet with your guests in the formal living room under the vaulted ceilings highlighted by the 2-way fireplace, or serve a gourmet meal in the formal dining room. Comfort and space come to mind when I mention the huge family room with the cozy 2-way fireplace, or the loft, which has a built-in entertainment center and full strip views. Up either of the 2 staircases, you can retreat to the master bedroom and admire the city strip views from the balcony. The master bedroom also features his and her custom closets, a glass block circular shower, and a separate tub. The backyard is designed for entertaining with a raised patio, gas barbecue, and a large fountain. There's plenty of room in the extended 2-car garage as well. Since this house is secure inside of a gated community, I would encourage you to call us today to schedule a private viewing of this first-class property that is listed at $579,000. Our second for sale by owner property is located near Summerlin Parkway in 95. At a reduced price of $299,000, this is a newly remodeled property that the seller spent a significant amount of time personally customizing. Included in this 5-bedroom, 3-bath home of 2,431 square feet is a new library, wood laminate flooring, new kitchen, and an additional detached 400 square foot garage. There's also a separate guest quarters with a full bath, kitchen, and its own entrance. I also want to mention that there is RV parking and a built-in barbecue outside. The new buyer can move in today because this house is vacant. To schedule a viewing, please contact us through our website at FSBO and ClarkCounty.com or call me directly at 496-5626. Our final featured for sale by owner property is located on the south side of town near 215 and Black Mountain. This townhouse has 3 beds, 2.5 baths, and is approximately 1,632 square feet. In addition to the above average size for a townhouse, this property also has a full 2-car garage. Some of the exciting features that come along with the $260,000 purchase price include the city views, beautiful mountain backdrop from the community spa, 2 swimming pools, and a children's play area. Located in a private gated community, the new owners will enjoy quiet lifestyle living with all the amenities of the Las Vegas Strip less than 15 minutes away. For more information again, please contact us at 496-5626.
Good, okay. We were talking before we went on the air. We have been promoting the website and all of the marketing tools, and maybe we should take it back to step 1 about the whole issue of for sale by owner. So let's sort of do a little role play and take us through the process of the for sale by owner industry as it is today.
Well, thank you for that opportunity. I sat down with a very nice couple this week, and they asked, you know, we have got the marketing, we've got the internet placement, but where do we start? And it made me think, you know, I failed to really mention the basics of selling a house by owner on this show, so I apologize, and I'm looking forward to doing that. The first thing is, why list for sale by owner?
Why?
A lot of people have time. They've sold several houses in the past. I mean, they're experienced buying and selling real estate, and they feel that they can negotiate through the transaction and work through some of the obstacles. Another reason is equity. Some people just have a little bit of wiggle room, and they would like to give it a go on their own. So those are the top 3 reasons that I've heard.
So take it from there.
First step, you need to assemble your team. You still have to have professionals working with you. Find a good title agent,
Ticor.
Ticor title.
Okay.
Ticor title, and they will sit down and they won't be able to negotiate the contract and give you legal advice as far as how to fill out a purchase contract. However, they will be able to give you the contracts, give you all of the legal paperwork that you need, make sure that the I's are, dotted, the T's are crossed. They'll also, when you do find a buyer for your property, facilitate most of the transaction. That's where the earnest money is deposited, that's where the people sign their final closing packages and stuff. So you need to have a good title agent on your side. The second is an appraiser. You have to get your property appraised. You have to find out what to sell it for. The third is...
Do people, well, let's stay on that because that's one of the most important areas is the appraisal. So a person who says, well, I need this, I owe this much money, I've got this much equity, it is really a must if they're going to do it right to get and pay for a professional appraiser because they could get themselves into a situation where the home will never sell because they think it's worth more than what the marketplace is. Is that correct?
Right. We're in a very unique marketplace right now. So you've got people that are on your street that sold their house 6-7 months ago at a certain price. You may feel that your house is still worth what that house is. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't, but you need a professional opinion before you get out there and start marketing it. You need to know your negotiating position.
Okay, so now step 2 is finding out what the house is worth according to an appraised value.
An appraised value.
Okay.
An alternative method to hiring an appraiser would be to have a real estate agent give you a comparable market analysis.
Okay. Okay. I'm glad you brought them in because they were important.
Right,
okay.
and you may need to lean on the real estate agent. You may decide to list with the real estate agent, but it's good to have a real estate agent, a relationship with you that you can lean on there. So you assemble your team. You've got your team. You know what the house is worth. You know what you're going to get it going. Now you need to move into the marketing aspect of it, and this is really where we come in strong. Okay, but you need a sign. You need a professional yard sign. There's something kind of creative that we do with our yard signs. We put a 1-800 number on that with a pre-recorded message. Anytime somebody calls on the yard sign, we're able to capture their information and call the buyer back immediately. That's very important for our sellers to have. If you put your own personal number on it, then you're bugged with phone calls all day, or you may not get any because sometimes people are scared to speak with you directly. But if you're selling your house, you need to have a way for them to contact. You need to stand out. You need to have a competitive advantage on your street so people see you and they call on your house. Now you move into the internet, okay? There are 60 to 70 different listing websites, real estate related house listing search engines and websites. Craigslist, Google Base, Looky-Loo. I mean, there's so many of them. You need to have an internet presence. Like I said in all the other previous episodes, the National Association of Realtors states that 80% of people start their home search online. So they're doing their research. You need to be where those buyers are. And it won't be on just 1 or 2 high-ranking Las Vegas websites, and we have those, but you need to be on all of them, even up to 100. And that's very tedious. That takes time. Some of the websites like Craigslist actually require you to manually go in and place the HTML code within that. Another good idea for marketing your house online is to have your own website created. Your own property website that lists a virtual tour. Virtual tour is another thing you need. Flyers, internet flyers. Internet flyers are different than printable flyers because they gain traction on search engines. They're written in a special code so people see them.
So if I go online and I see a for sale by owner, am I contacting the owner direct? Am I contacting you that's getting me in touch with the owner? How does that work?
Well, all of our properties, we give our sellers their own website.
Okay.
And we market that website to all of those places.
But the people would still come directly to them. You're not a
realtor.
It all depends.
I'm not a realtor, but it depends on whether or not the seller wants us to be pre-screen those calls and be the middleman.
Do you do that?
Yes, we do that too. Or they can give up their own information. Whatever people want to do. We're just providing the marketing service for that.